Hi everyone, welcome to On Saves at Craft and Budget with On. Thank you so much for being here, for sharing your time, and continuing to support my journey to become debt-free. I'm hoping to cut down the time by just doing these two binders and then the next two binders. So they will be recorded on the same days, just posted separately. Okay, so let's go ahead and work on my green binder. In this green binder, I have challenges. I am working with other friends in the community. Now, if you heard that thunderstorm, that's what's happening here in Michigan. We have blazing hot, and then out of nowhere, we have thunderstorms. So please excuse that as we continue our savings. Let's see. I do have my prop money here, and I have my cash for my Road to 1K collaboration in the back. That way I don't get confused. And I'm just gonna go ahead and count this with you really quick. We have 10, 20, 35, 45, 47, 49, 51, 53, 55, 57, 59, 61, 63, 65, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, $88. All right, so we are not doing the military pay. It's the 1st and 15th, y'all, challenge. I work on this challenge with Mirren over at M Large Budgets and Design and Andra over at the Traveling and Savings Chief. Okay, Andra is ahead of the both of us, and we all know why. And she's doing great. So happy she's saving with us. All right, next I have the farm field trip. This challenge was created by Nikki over at Dragonfly Saves. We are on this field trip together, and we are saving $15 a week. Now, if for any reason we don't have $15, that is perfectly fine. So I'll add my $15. And with the $15, I have to use prop even though I have cash here because I totally forgot to budget the cash for this. I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 65, 70. $270. And I already add the 15, so let's go ahead and just mark off 15. We'll do 5 here, and that completes this challenge. That leaves us with $10. I'll do 5 here. That leaves us with $5. 2, 4, see, this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is $30 save as well, so they're all 30s. There you go. And that is our farm field trip. Next, I have Andra over at the Traveling and Savings Chiefs Retirement Mode On challenge. Now, I did have the challenge sheet. However, at some point, it just went missing. And we add $7 every week to this challenge. Now, Andra hosts her lives on Friday where she does this savings. So if you're interested, please check out her live. September 1st is when we will complete this challenge. We have 110, 15, 20, 22, 24, 26. Wow, that is amazing. Amazing. Let's see, I have quite a bit of money left before we get here. And I believe this is all, the amount that's left is all for the Let It Roll Odd, Let It Roll Even challenge. Okay, so I will fast forward you through this so you don't have to watch me roll the die the whole time. And I have enough money to make change as I go. I only have $2 left. So instead of rolling, I'm going to finish this right here and put it into even. $10, $12, $14, $16, $18, $20, $22, $24, $26, $28, $28, $29, $30, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39, $40, $41, $42, $43, $44, $45, $46. $46 is going into Let It Roll Even. And then we have 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 going into Let It Roll Odd. All right, next we have our Road to 1K collaboration, and I have my cash here. All right, this Road to 1K collaboration was spearheaded by Valerie over at Cash Budget Retiree, who was also the first one who reached her 1,000 subscriber milestone. So if you haven't yet visit Valerie over at Cash Budget Retiree, please do so. Okay. Next, we have Midge over at Sunshine and Chaos Budget. Okay, she reached her Road to 1K goal on June 15th. Nikki over at Dragonfly Saves is still working on reaching 1,000 subscribers, so please head over to her channel and check her out and support her. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like, comment, share her videos. I made my 1,000 subscriber announcement thank you video on June 3rd, so thank you everyone for your support on this. Okay, and we are helping get Nikki to 1K, so I'm putting her in first place. And then we'll put Midge, because Midge is also working on watch hours. Valerie is working on her monetization. Okay, so I have my $15 in fives just in case I need them. Well, I will need them because I want to use as many of these as I can, but we'll go ahead and start. 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, so next one is me. I need to make sure I can make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1 left. Next is Midge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's supposed to be 2 for me, but I need to make change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that's 2 for me. All right, cool. We've got $4 left. And that way, roll way over there. So let's roll it again. 2. And maybe last roll, maybe not. So if it's higher than 2, it's getting a 2 either way. And it went on the floor. $2. All right, so there's that. All right, so let's see. Nikki over at Dragonfly Saves. Now, if you are looking for our stats, numbers, please head over to Nikki's channel. Nikki has been keeping stats for us since we started this journey to 1,000 subscriber. Today she has received $5, $6, $7, $8 towards her challenge. All right, so I already marked off the $8 saved for Nikki. My camera shut off at some point, I'm not sure, but I'm glad I caught it before I went too far. And I was working on Midge when I saw that the camera went off. Midge challenge is getting $10 marked off. Okay, so let's see, we've got 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 3 is 9, and 1 is 10. Okay, and like I mentioned, I will be filling out the trackers off camera. Next I have here is Valerie's challenge. Valerie has this challenge available in her Ko-fi. She's got 3 challenges available in her Ko-fi if you're interested. Okay, the third challenge is the Summer Road to 1K. Again, if you are interested, please check out her Ko-fi shop. Valerie received $7 towards her challenges today. Okay, $7. Let's see, we will grab, let's see, we've got 8 quarters for $2. 8 quarters for $2 more was $4. 6 and counted 8, right? No, 5, 6, 7. Got 7. Okay, 7. So I need $1 more. 4 quarters for $1. Okay. and that is Valerie's challenge. The next Road to 1K collaboration challenge is mine, and I received $5. $5, not bad. So what I would do, let's see. That don't make sense. All right, so I'm gonna mark off 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will account for the $5 I received. And that concludes our savings in the green binder. All right, here is the black binder. In the black binder, I am using both cash and prop. So every week, my goal is at least $40 into the butterfly challenge created by Tina over at Tina in Life. She had this created back when we were doing the A6 double-sided butterfly challenge with Miss Vay over at the Budgeting Butterfly. Okay, now if I have more than $40 available, I will go ahead and add that because this is going towards my emergency fund. Okay, so 40. And this now totals 120, 40, 60. $160 saved thanks to Tina. And she is helping me save towards my emergency fund. Now, this $3 in prop goes back here to Spring Has Sprung. I finished Spring Has Sprung technically last week. However, I owe it $3, so I didn't take it out. And that's the $3 I owe, so I'll go ahead and add it in here. And we no longer owe this challenge $3. And we have 25, 30, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, $41 added to the rest of Spring Has Sprung, created by Andrea over at No Bucks Given. So please check her out. She did mention that at the end of June, she will be removing the challenges she has in her Ko-fi that are for purchase and leave just the freebies. So if you're interested in any of the items she has for sale on her Ko-fi, please make sure to check her out before those challenges are gone. Next, I have my $60 going towards the June PTSD Awareness Month Challenge, which is a collaboration between Joe over at CBA Mom Saves and Kim over at Super Psycho Mom Plans. You can find these in either one of their Ko-fi shop, okay? And the denomination for saving in this savings box is very low. It's between $1 and $3. Okay, now there is a note in here. It says, we hope you enjoy this box challenge while learning about PTSD. If you are a person with PTSD, please reach out and know you are not alone. You are loved and you deserve help and to be yourself again. All right, so I tried to go through each section and make sure to read at least the directions. Did I not? I thought I did. I'm pretty sure I had set aside $60 in prop to account for the money I'm using. But since I did not, let me pause the video, go grab that prop, be right back. All right, I'm back and I have the $60 I just counted out in props as placeholder for the cash I have. All right, first we have a definition. Post-traumatic stress disorder is a mental health condition that can develop after experiencing or witnessing a traumatic event. PTSD can happen at any age. About 6% of adults develop PTSD at some point in their life. And I have this card here. This is a search and save, And I have this eye, which I already saved for, so I'm going to add $1. This is going to go to the bonus. Okay. And I think that is the last one, but I'm not too sure. Next, we have symptoms. PTSD symptoms falls into these 4 categories: re-experiencing, intrusion, avoidance, hyperarousal, and negative changes in moods and cognition. Okay, and I have here this icon, which is going to get $1 as well. Okay. Did I see this rainstorm already? Nope. Okay. Go to the next one. The next challenge speaks about diagnosis. Diagnosis. There are many different scales where the patient and or professional answers numbers of questions. These are used to determine if it is PTSD and what the triggers are. Okay, I have here this icon, which will get $1 into the bonus prop. And then I have this icon. Oops. It's also going to get $1 in bonus prop because I've already done it. Let's see. None of these are here. So let's go ahead and keep going. Now there are a lot of bonus to save, so there's a potential for you to save more than what the box actually has originally indicated. Okay, next we have treatment. Some therapies, cognitive behavioral therapy, particular cognitive processing therapy, prolonged exposure, medication like antidepressant can help. Now just remember, just because medication is available, what normally happen is we'll do all the diagnostics before we jump into treatment, and then if treatment alone does not help, then medication will be provided. That way we don't become dependent on the antidepressants. Okay, let's see, I have this here, so we'll add another $1 into our bonus save. This is here, that is saved for already, so that's also a bonus save. Here we have the re-experiencing and intrusion of these traumas and experience. Unwanted and distressing memories, nightmares, or flashbacks. Reliving the traumatic event as if it were happening again, which causes a racing heart. So causing you anxiety is like a second form of reliving your experience. It's just so real that your body is reacting to the past event. Okay, so we're going to also save money for this card. So those two are here, and I also found another one that's here. So there's another dollar going in there. Let's see, anything else here? Yes, this one right here. There's another dollar going into the bonus. This bonus is getting money left and right. That is amazing. Next, we have avoidance, which is one of the many symptoms. Trying to avoid situations, people, and places that remind you of the trauma, changing daily routines to avoid triggers. Okay. One thing you'll know with not many, not all, some veterans who has been deployed, and I've shared the story before, may have triggers through loud noises. So what they do is they move into the country where it's nice, calm, quiet. You live based on, you know, having a huge amount of land, which gives you a wide view of your property, knowing nobody's going to be around you. That might trigger your trauma. During the 4th of July, for example, many would start fireworks early at midnight, and a lot of, you know, just a lot of things that can cause a veteran to go into to react. And it's safer for them to be out in the country knowing that it is their safe space. The noise they're hearing is far away, and they can correlate that with, you know, hey, it's okay, I'm safe, it's just fireworks. It takes a while to distinguish the difference between those two sounds, but eventually we will. So I'm going to go ahead and add $1 for that to the bonus. I don't believe I needed $60, but it's okay. We'll see. For hyperarousal, okay, we have feeling on edge, which is tension, anxious and or on guard, having trouble focusing or paying attention, having trouble sleeping, or being easily startled by loud noises or unexpected events, which I did already explain in the using the previous example of fireworks. Okay, so we'll go ahead and save 1, 2, 3. Anything else? 3. I see 3. So $3 into the bonus for hyperarousal. We have next negative changes in mood and cognition. The persistent negative thoughts about oneself, the world, or the event, blaming oneself, ongoing fear, anger, guilt, or shame, decreased interest in previous enjoyable activities, detaching from social peers. All right, let's use social event, going out to parties, going out to movies, going to friends' birthday parties. You'll slowly notice anyone who has trauma during celebratory events, they will slowly not go to them anymore, or they would have very small group of friends they would go with or have parties with. Where did I put it? We have this icon for $1. I don't think we have anything else. I might have missed something, but it's all right. We'll go back again if I still have more cards. Okay, Having trouble sleeping or staying asleep and being on edge are the most common symptoms. Okay, so we'll add $1 here. I don't know why I keep closing it. We'll not do these until I am done with the card. So let's go back to the front. Let's see, we have this right here under definition. It's receiving 1. Okay. Now, again, if you are a friend who is experiencing PTSD, please seek help. It does not help you to try and deal with it yourself. It's really hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To get over a traumatic event as it is, please don't try to deal with it yourself. Get help. Get help so you don't feel alone. And in symptoms, we have this icon here that I found. We're going to add $1 to our bonus save. In diagnosis, we may or may not have, oh, we do, this one right here. Did I miss one? No. Okay. I did right there. Now we got 3 to focus on. Let's see. We've got treatment. Okay. We don't have any of these under treatment. Or I apologize, re-experiencing an intrusion. Avoidance, we do have 2 icons under avoidance, so we'll add $2. Okay, and we have 1 card left. It is not under hyperarousal. It is with negative changes in mood and cognition. Okay, now all the cards are saved for. This is going into the bonus section. Can you believe that? And we will count that at the end. Well, no, we don't need to count it. It's $60 going into the bonus section. Let's see. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 35 left. Let's see if we can finish color and save 1 here. We've got 10 and 5 for 15, 21. Okay, 21, 5, actually I need to make a change just in case, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, okay, ooh. That leaves me with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, $14. Let's see, can I do this? $14. Save 12, which means these are $1 a piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I had 14, so we are good. we are good. We saved $60 today in bonus going through the PTSD Savings Challenge box created by Joe over at CBA Mom Saves and Kim over at Super Psycho Mom Plans. You can find this in the both ladies' coffee shop, whichever one you choose to visit. And we'll count this up at the end of June. Thank you so much. This is amazing. This box brings awareness, and I can't thank them enough. So thank you very much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye-bye.